I am back in with some more ReCore. We're on episode 6 of the Let's Play, and we're going to continue right where we left off last time, where we've just got Duncan. I think we're just about to try him out, I guess. He seems pretty cool. We did do a bit of a platforming section, which I didn't like. That's the thing, the platforming, when it's like a time trial or like involves challenges, I really don't like it. It's just not my thing. But like the exploration of like stuff, parkouring and the gunplay, I really like it. But also you have to choose. That's a bit annoying. I don't know why you kind of switch them all out. So it might have been a mistake to pick him. Might have been better choosing Seth. So he's got the climbing. I thought you'd be able to use all of them all at once. It's a bit disappointing that you can't, like, you don't just switch them all out.
Beast frames were built for demolition, right, Duncan? Well, let's smash some stuff. Duncan, over here. Come on. Bash it, Duncan. Nice, Duncan. Let him have it. Duncan, let him have it.
Wiggle in. Die. Why? These guys are tough.
Slam him down.
No damage to them.
Zip in.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed you can't have all three robots. Kind of surprised that they don't have it, to be fair. It's a little bit shit. You're not wrong. Unless you can do these sort of interactions without them. Maybe. I'm just thinking like that, you know, the parkour thing where you grapple onto stuff? Don't you have that? Like, do you have to have Seth all the time for that? So he's quite good for that sort of thing. Exploration and that.
June 8th, 2053. The first transmissions came through, and the news from Earth. It's too terrible for words. During our voyage to Far Eden, Dust Devil broke containment, raced across the globe. The Mandate was able to launch the last of the evacuation ships, but everyone left behind. Billions of lives. Gone. How do I tell the other teams? Tell them that everyone they ever loved is dead? That they're the only ones left? No, I can't. Not now. There are only a few more days in my shift. I'll sleep. Tell them next time I wake. After all, what difference will 30 years make? Earth will still be a tomb.
Oh, what? Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stick to about an hour or so. Because last time, like, that's the thing, last time I was able to do the whole video without the stream cutting off. Unlike when I did. Now this has been able to reset now. I did that last time and I got wrecked completely. And then I did that so right then.
Mac, dig in. Let's go. Come on, Mac.
And then when I came back to redo it when I died, when I came back to redo it, it wouldn't activate. It's weird that that's happened. There's a lot of questionable things in this game. See, that's one thing I want to test. If I don't have Seth, I can't.
Over here, Mac.
Yeah, so I can't use that. So legit, I can't get back up there without Seth. That to me is a bit shit. The fact you can't have more than one. Can I change it from here? So I can't change my people from here. It's like when you think about it, like, the game is very integral to having these robots and utilizing them. But if you can only pick two at a time, it's like, why give me the option? Just have one robot that can do all, maybe, when you upgrade them. Whereas having it like this, it seems a bit more likely of having issues. Like, less choice in the combat, less choice in everything. Dude, get out of the way! In my opinion, Duncan ain't that good right now. Not really helping me out as much as I want him
to. This must be the security gate Kai told us about. But there's no way we can move those rocks. Let's see if we can find a different way through. Come on, Duncan. Let's see what we got.
Cool.
Over here. Come here, buddy. Duncan, over here. Back to me. To me. Look at this place. No wonder it's off limits. The shifting sands. Better keep an eye out for storms. I read you loud and clear, Violet. Meet you at the nearest transfer point. Got it. Wonder what's so important.
Oh my god, that wrecked me instantly. I want to go Why do I want to go Renegade Vault for? Why do I want to do that? Well, it seems right now Duncan ain't that special.
Over there, Duncan. Get him, Duncan.
Easy.
There's the E-Tower. But how do we get there? Through the Warren? You mean the E-Turner refinery? Well, it won't belong to Victor for long. Come on.
Oh my god.
You'll be happy to know that I'm keeping up our tradition of Friday movie night, although without you here, the living room is a mess. I really need to pick up all this popcorn and pizza. Whatever that is. The old monster and sci-fi movies are the best, don't you think? Remember Frankenstein, 2001? I always wondered, why do we think that our creations will inevitably turn against us? Kind of crazy. But those movies had a big influence on my research. I thought, what would it take to make artificial intelligence more human? Would we have to take out a human brain and put it in a robot head? All kidding aside, the core AI I designed for the Mandate is pretty revolutionary. Maybe they'll make a movie about it someday. One with a happy ending, of course.
Open up.
They do have good audio logs in this game. I like games. Audio logs are either like Halo 5. In Halo 5 Guardians, I've never had I've never seen so. But I've never heard such bad audio logs in a game before. Like, they were like one or two words and that was an audio log, and it was so bad. But like these are actually not too bad in this. I don't think the story has got me as interested as I want it to. I feel like there's definitely probably better stories out there in this somewhat sci-fi apocalyptic style game, but I don't know. Should really head back to sort this stuff out. How are they resistant? Oh my god, they... How are they resistant? Man, that's not fair. Am I not allowed in this area yet? Let's just go to the next objective. Sorry I'm not talking, I'm kind of mellowing out to this, it's quite chill. Just wandering through shifting sands. It's actually quite nice.
Light 'em up. Duncan, take 'em out.
No. I'm dead.
Crush 'em. Mount. Stunning. Get 'em. Rush in.
No, I dodged that! I had that fucker. Serious? Oh, this area is so hard. My ability, my creatures and that are so shit. I feel like it'd be cool to have her upgrade with it for once. I don't know why the focus is on the robots so much if you can't have all of them. You can't like combo them and
Up
like
there.
utilize them all
That
at
must
once.
be the entrance.
It's kind of like you might as well have just had one robot with different abilities on them. Like loadouts. Well, it'd be kind of cool like if you were your own robot and you upgraded yourself that way. Nah, that would have been cool. If you were your own robot.
Better be good.
Where the fuck am I going? Okay. No, I'm immersion breaking us all. I meant to get up there then. Oh, this is irritating. Jeez. I'm doing no damage to them at all. They're doing tons to me and I'm stuck. Ah! Much for help, dickhead. Maybe I'm meant to just... I don't know what I'm meant to do.
Smash that, Duncan. Let's do this, Violet. Time to travel, Violet.
That's really irritating me that I can't. It really irritates me I can't have all of them. I really don't like that. I thought you could just... I always thought like it'd be weird to just keep tapping the bumper. But
Violet, I got places to go.
why? I know. I don't want to do this, to be fair. I don't like these vaults, man.
So, this was one of your hideouts during the revolution. Where's the tank? Hidden from Victor, huh? Okay, down we go. Come to me.
I'm dead. Great.
First things first, gotta find the missing cell bots.
Okay, so there's like a... The only thing is when you're in the mud you can't jump out of it. Makes sense, I guess, but... Where the fuck am I meant to go then? And where the fuck am I meant to go? Choose when the camera plays into your...
Ready to roll, Duncan?
Huh.
Duncan, over here. Keep rolling, Duncan.
Okay.
You're doing great.
So I've got ways to transport around now. It's kind of cool. Shit. It's a bit hard to control though. See, I'm not missing on purpose. Like, Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. Ah! Ah! How did I miss it? Come on, like, fuck me. Oh no.
If we hit that pad, it'll give us a free boost.
Cool. I didn't expect
Put our
this.
tank through those ringers.
Come on.
Let's boost into those guys and smash them.
Oh my god, the controls on this are so shit. Ah, come on. Better not have any time close for this shit. Oh, move! What's going on? I was getting stunned so much then, I couldn't move. Can't do it, man. It's so irritating. Yeah, I wasn't too keen on that. That was annoying, like them artillery strikes on you. I can see, yeah. I was just so irritated being stunned like that, and it's like the combat is really good. Like when you get the momentum going and moving around, it's good. But like when the enemies give you like these attacks where they just lock you in place and stop you moving, it really just slows things down too much. Yeah, it's just a bit irritating. And the fact that you...
What have we here?
And the fact that it's not individual robots, it's like switching out cores now. It's... And I don't know, it still bothers me that you can't use all three at once. How long has it been? Let's go back to Jules Crawler. Let's see what upgrades we can do. So how does it work now then? Does all the upgrades go into that one core, or it's a bit convoluted, I think. Still got another robot to get. It's just a bit confusing, like, do I have to keep coming back and forth to... Do I have to keep coming back and forth to switch out cores? I don't know what I'm doing. Cool. But maybe since I've done all these upgrades and I'm in the crawler, it's about 45 minutes. I know it's a short episode, but kind of thinking of leaving it. It's just that because I don't know how much more I'm going to get done that it's going to be meaningful anyway. Might as well wait for the next episode, I guess. Yeah. I know it's a short one, but while the stream ain't cut off or anything, I might as well do it. And I'm gonna keep this going. I know that like today I've been mellowed out so bad, like it's been quite chill and nice, but it's just a few things in ReCore that I'm not liking compared to like Immortals. I'm preferring so much more. I do like a lot of elements of this, like the gameplay is pretty good, but it's just like the combat gets slowed down when you get stunned all the time. The platforming is good, but you kind of have to be in that. You kind of have to enjoy that sort of genre, which I don't mind it, but yeah, for me, I have to be in the mood to enjoy it. Like the first few episodes of this, I was enjoying it, but now it's got to a stage where I'm like, it's a lot more effort than I want it to be fair. And then the story's okay. The audio logs are like the audio in the game is really nice. I'm a bit disappointed about the robots. I thought it'd be a situation of switching them out at will at any time, but the fact that you've only got a choice of 2 is a bit irritating to me now. Like I don't like that at all, because I think it would be cool to like just call in each robot at different times in a boss fight, and you utilize them all, and because it'll mean that you look after and upgrade all 3 at once instead of thinking, oh, I'm gonna go with this guy and this guy, which maybe that's the way that's better. Like you just pick one robot and you make them as tanky and as good as possible, or 2. But like already in like the open world, like it's restricting you, because if I don't pick Seth all the time, when it comes down to that, the grappling onto section and sliding up on the zip line, I'm gonna just call them zip lines with Seth. I can't do that if I decide to go with Duncan and Mac. So like that's really restricting. If it was something where like I could still interact with things like that, but in the combat sense they don't show up, then I might say okay, that is just a bit more technical then. But the fact you've got to choose between only 2 robots, and now like they've introduced a switching cores out from robots, that's like, it kind of ruins the characteristics of that robot in a way, because Duncan was this big brutey guy, and now I've put him into a Wally sort of robot, and it's just a bit, I don't know, I don't think it works that well for me. But I'm at the early stages of learning that sort of stuff, so maybe I'll get used to it. And now that we've beefed up our robots a bit more, maybe by next episode we get into some combat situations, it'll feel a bit better. Because that's the thing, I do neglect upgrading until the last minute. But hopefully this sand, Swifting Sands locate, like this desert area that we're in right now, I can't remember the name of the location, where it was a bit trickier. Hopefully next episode it'll be a bit smoother, because some of them, they were hitting hard. And that's another thing, I would have liked to have seen a bit more upgrading for myself as the character, like more on the guns, the damage from the weapon, or armor, like that stuff would have been cool. There's a lot of emphasis on the robots, but when it comes to choosing what robots you want, you only have an option of 2 at a time. Now, to me, that is a bit, I don't know, that's what's ruining it. It's like, do you want me to use the robots or not? It's a bit, I don't know, it's just a bit of a weird one. And it isn't like you can go into your menus and switch them out in the open world. It seems you've got to either go to one of the fast travel points and do it from there. Like, that's another thing. But if it was like something where you're out of combat and you can switch on the fly, then that might be better. But it doesn't seem to be that at all. But I don't know. We'll see how the videos go in the future, like future episodes. Hopefully it'll be a bit smoother now that I've upgraded my robots a bit more. But yeah, like, it's a shame, like the first few episodes of this I'm really enjoying, but I don't know, I just had a bit of a downturn in this game where I'm not connecting to it as well as I was. But it's just my problem, I guess. Like, if you enjoy this game, because like I was looking forward to playing this because I remember the trailers and everything and it looked cool, and it is cool in its own right. It just seems a bit unfinished, almost like as if they put a bit more time onto this game, or a bit more, well, not effort, but yeah, more time, maybe it would be good, because there's a lot of bugs as well. Like, I've noticed quite a few bugs, but it's just a bit, yeah, it's hard to say how to. I'm gonna just keep it. That's why I'm saying, like, this game is a bit of a 50-50 with me, and that's why once State of Decay is updated, I'll have a bit more of a drive to go and continue with that. I hate not finishing series, but I've had a few series in the past where, like, if I'm not connecting with a game like Alien Isolation, I really wanted to play that game, but when I tried it, it was just a bit tricky for me, and I didn't have the patience for it, and I just didn't finish it. Like, that's the sort of thing, like, I want to try different games on the channel, but if I don't connect with a game, it's not really worth it, because if I'm not enjoying it, people watching won't enjoy it as much. But I'm going to keep going, because, like, a part of me really loves this game, but then I don't. It's a bit of a weirder one compared to other games I play, because usually I love the game, like State of Decay or Sea of Thieves. I love them games, or I don't like it so much with the gameplay. Like I said, Alien Isolation, like that game, I really wanted to play it for the story because I love the Alien franchise, but gameplay wise it requires a lot of patience, and yeah, that kind of got me with that game. Like, maybe like that's something that I could go back to and have another go, but yeah, it's like with We Happy Few as well. I had a bit of a 50-50 love-hate relationship with that game, because when I played that game, I really liked the vibe and the style, because it was very like Dishonored, Bioshocky, which I love them games. But when it comes to gameplay and the quality of it, it was very indie and budget and buggy and a bit messy here and there. Like, that was the issue with that game, and I never finished that, which was a bit of a shame, really. But anyway, we'll definitely get round to it with more ReCore. So, like, tomorrow, but the day after will be some more Immortals, and then the day after that should be more ReCore. But yeah, ReCore will keep going until I have access to the update, so it'll be a few more weeks maybe. It all depends, like, when I can record as well. So it just, yeah, like, I'll premiere State of Decay when I get back into it anyway, and I'll just see how it goes from there. But I just appreciate anybody watching and whoever enjoys my videos. It's good to have you along. I know this series is a bit of a up and down one, like, for what I'm liking about it, but I think it's still a good addition. Like, I think if you've got Game Pass, it's worth a try, definitely, because you might connect better to it than I have. and I'm really glad I've actually gave it a go, but it's just not what I envisioned it would be like. Like, I thought it would have been a bit more refined now that it's like Xbox says it's the definitive edition, so I thought it would be a bit more smoother, because like I remember the reviews when it first came out, and that's probably why I didn't play it, because I knew the quality wasn't great with the lagging and stuff. But I thought because of it being updated and it's been a few years since, they would have fixed a lot of that stuff. But I've had a few lag spikes there and there, and we've seen robots glitching out and stuck in the ground and stuff, and it's just a bit of a shame in certain aspects of the game. Like, it could have done with a few more months or a year even in the oven, maybe. But it is an indie studio, and this was back, like, this game came out in a time where Microsoft wasn't investing time in games, really. They were coming out with a few exclusives a month and a few exclusives a year, whereas now Microsoft is just shooting out games all the time, especially with Game Pass. Like, so it's crazy where Microsoft was 5-6 years ago compared to now. Like, how they've took such a good shift into games. Like, for me, like, I do like Xbox being an entertainment system as well. Like, when they did the Xbox One and they said they wanted to add more TV options and stuff, I think that was still cool. But like, they definitely did it wrong with the games. But they didn't talk about games, it was stupid. But now, like, Xbox, like, you look at their showcases that they do, it's just games. It's great. But like, if they did more support for like TV stuff, I think that would be good as well. But yeah, for me, I'm gonna leave it here today, and then we'll continue on with these Let's Plays relatively soon. Always alternating between Let's Plays on and off days, as always. And yeah, I just appreciate anybody watching. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.